www.discord.gg/CJN friends. Come and hang out in here because I focus on here primarily. I don't usually answer a lot of the messages that come through on the live platforms. Most of this is recording for the community members to YouTube. I also just host it everywhere because if I'm recording on YouTube and I'm doing it like this, I might as well be everywhere, right? But yeah, come be a friend. We do giveaways. Today we're giving away 45 USDT. Three lucky random winners. We're probably gonna do Duck Race of Death because everybody loves Duck Race of Death these days. Um, but yeah, otherwise, come and hang out. Well, I'm always happy to have more people. It's always nice to see people asking questions and trying to learn and grow and earn together. And that's kind of the theme for Guildhall. We're all learning and growing together. We're all trying to do better with our accounts. We're trying to do better with our content creation. We're trying to grow. We want to do better as a community, as individuals, and I'm trying to create the best place for that, as well as the best place to come in and enjoy learning about different aspects of news and discussing global politics or finance or crypto tickers. I mean, we just did the meme token one yesterday. Two lucky people won $20 a piece. Like we've got a lot of events that we're working on promoting and pushing, and we got a lot of guest speakers that we're hoping to get on and bring into the community. So I'm excited about all that. We have a lot of opportunities here, and I hope to be bringing more opportunities to all of you that are a part of the community. I appreciate all of you for being here, just hanging out and sharing in the joy of content creation and media. So yeah, let's get this day started. I have the live going. I have done my shill and checked those out. Um, but yeah, make sure that you guys are posting these content creations correctly. Hey, Emmy, Mr. RN Jesus. Um, let's see here. I'm gonna go over this announcement for the event again because I know some people had a little bit of difficulty with me, right? And basically, the competition is based on creating a wallet, right? Creating a informative, instructive tutorial thread on how to create a wallet. And that's what the tone should be. You can be funny, you can have fun with it, you can make jokes and stuff, but the main purpose is to provide very clear instruction on how to create the wallet, include your security and warning messages in there for protecting your seed phrase and making sure that you never give away your private key. These are all things that can be very dangerous to your account. So this is kind of a learning and a teaching. Um, when you can clearly and concisely explain something so that people understand it and can complete a task, it helps because it helps you like craft your some of your other posts better, and it goes a long way, especially if you're doing like game reviews or if you're doing reviews about platforms and trying to like onboard people and teach people about different ways that they can participate. Being able to do a really good informative tutorial instructional thread, it goes a really long way. So yeah, I do have a requirement where you have to include images or video to guide the users through the process. If you use the video, you can do one major video in the beginning and then chop up a bunch of little posts after that as you go for like little shorts on that specific section, or you can do little shorts for each specific section and like each component of how to like put the password in, or like how to the part about checking your seed phrase and recording it. So like these are options that you have and can all um, create a better post, or craft a post that people can connect with better, and people will tend to stick around on longer. Increasing dwell time is one of the important things of X. How long people stay on your post is important. So yeah, having videos tends to help that. The wallet should be like MetaMask or Phantom. They should not have like a strict social login. I'm anything where it's like, hey, just click your Google and log in, and there you go, you've got your account. No, I'm not accepting any of those for the submissions. They'll just be disqualified. I don't like. We have social logins in Web 2. People are very familiar with this. They do not need help figuring that out. Um, Clicking Google sign in or Apple sign in is not something that requires a lot of thought and a lot of care. So yeah. I'm seeing some more posts in here. I'm looking through this, but I'm trying to also keep track of the chat here for you guys. Hey, well, I've hung out with some of the Vietnamese groups. Nam Lang, Nam Dao. Uh, but yeah, I've seen a lot of like the Vietnamese community and the gaming community. Tam, uh, they're pretty hardcore. Hey, Pager, it's nice to see you here, buddy. Glad to have you back. All right. So make sure that your final post of the thread is inviting people. It's called a call to action. It is a marketing term, okay? You're calling your audience or your viewers or your readers or whatever to action by telling them to come and join the Discord. You typically do that with like, retweet, and comment. Those are call to actions. Hey, if you like what you read, if you thought that this was helpful and informative, please share this with your friends so that they can learn and be informed as well. Hit the like, hit the retweet, toss a comment in. I appreciate any of the love that you guys can share on this post. These are things that help with your engagement. These are things that help promote your page. These are things that help promote your post and eventually get you monetized. We did do the reply guy the other day, and that was a little rough. I'm still dealing with messages from that one. I'll actually check that with you guys today too, just to show you how it's doing. I haven't done any since because I go nuts with them. They tend to be very excessive for me. I don't like keeping track of them. I'm lazy. I mean, realistically, I've built my X platform up to a certain level. I'm happy with the people that I have as followers, the people that I follow. I'm happy with growth. I'm happy if I stay where I am right now when it comes to my X account because I have good reach across some amazing people, and I'm primarily gaming. So like for me, it's hard to hit those 10 million follower, 1 million follower, 5 million follower accounts because a lot of the gaming sector for Web3 do not have those accounts. It's a little more difficult to get reach and get impressions across those, and then the attention is very split because there are a lot of KOLs and a lot of influencers in the space. So that tends to make it harder for you to get impressions or for you to get seen because there's a lot of other noise in the industry with a lot of other people speaking. It's nothing necessarily wrong with that. Pick your niche well. Decide what you want to do. If you want to do RWA, know that you're in a niche. Know that you're not going to have as big of an audience as you would if you went with like infrastructure or DeFi or trading or anything like that. So like just know what audience you're going to be looking at. Know whether or not maybe it's a good idea to start off in that audience and how to work with it. Um, but yeah, I see another request. Who's requesting Ezel? Ezel, I'll consider bringing people up in a little bit. I just want to finish going over some of this and some other stuff before I start bringing people up to randomly chat with us. Um, Today's guild hall helps to keep helping to keep you through creating. Okay, so I posted the guild hall here with the YouTube link to it, as well as the sample post. I did not finish the post. I went halfway through the post. You guys get the idea. Um, just make sure that you're filling it, completing your post because I do go through all of them. All of the like even when I do like the Zealy quests for create a thread, I go through all of them. Um, the Zealy quests tend to be a little lower lift for me, but hey Israel, what's up, buddy? Um, hey Tam, it's a tool. I hope that you can hear what I'm saying and that I am clear and concise for you so that you understand a little bit better. I am not trying to talk any faster or any slower. Honestly, I'm trying to just keep it a nice steady pace, and hopefully anybody who is not English as a primary language can keep along. I like to be inclusive about that because we have friends from all across the world, and not everybody is English as a first language. And I like to make sure that our non-English primary speakers do have some place to come. We have a lot of people from Southeast Asia, from South America. We have people from Nigeria and West Africa. Like anybody who doesn't have the best command of English, I'm here for you if you need help with anything being explained better, or anything being explained in a way that'll translate better. Just let me know, and I'm happy with rewording and revising things to make it easier for you. All right, but yeah, so the top three prizes will be 40, 25, and 15. Hey Oma, and just gotta make sure that you post the link for that in your content submissions. This one is the one of the important ones here. If you if I'm sure a lot of you have done the Zealy quest. If you haven't, we have set up for success. Set up for success guides you through how to create your guild forum post. Right. So when you come to the guild forum, right? Let's see. I have a lot more channels than most of you probably do. When you come to the guild showcase, right? You're going to see like the pinned important information, but then you're going to see content, right? Authority contents, article submissions, right? And that's all I expect. Just create a forum post that says authority, like your name and then content, right? And then when you do your post, just tag me and let me know that this is your submission for the contest, so that I know. Um, yeah, you're welcome to pretend for whatever you want, Leo. I don't discriminate. Pretend all you want, but you can try for this actually isn't for Zealy. So top three is this is just a side competition that we have. I don't do all of these for Zealy. Zealy, you're competing for rewards already based on a leaderboard and based on when you submit and stuff like that. I'm not I'm not adding anything to that pot. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm not really adding more quests to it, because you guys tend to get a little touchy about that. But what I will do is I will add more events outside of that give you an opportunity to learn and grow, a little more effort. And so if you submit by Saturday, you will be able to have a chance to win based on the top three threads that I choose. A lot of these are very subjective. A lot of this is based on personal preference, and just good, thorough. Um, you can't see my screen. Do I have streamer mode on? No, no, no. I don't. I don't have streamer mode on. So you should be able to see my screen. If you can't see my screen, then it is likely that that you may need to refresh and your network connection isn't great. Crib, what don't you understand about it, brother? Where did I put my coat? It's a little nippy. Waiting for your question, Crib, so that I can help you out. Yeah, that's something else that we tend to have happen. So what I can do is, it may also be that you're not looking at, because like if you look at the stage, you'll see my post. Usually you see a share screen. What I do is I take my Streamlabs and I do Streamlabs virtual camera, and then yeah, you would just have to click this, and it will highlight my speaker thing, so you'll be able to see it a little bit better. Um, So, what's your question? Hey, Fizzy. What's up, winner? I'm seeing a lot of you guys rolling in. Mark, our typical audience. Hi, Diana. I knew you'd be here. You're here all the time. I'm seeing a lot of new friends too, though. Quinn, Sieg, Obone. It's great to have new friends in. It's always good to have new people in. Hey, Ezia, I see you snuck in there. Um, all right, so trying to wait for Crib's question. I think he's writing. I think he's writing like an interview set. My question is on using signs. Please, can you explain to me now that I can see you? You said that when using sign, I shouldn't use punctuation. Please, I really don't get it. Okay, so let's pull up a post real quick. Ja. There we go. Let's pull up a post, right? So x.com. So when move that over there. This dude is making insane money. I'm glad I'm getting into it now, but I can only imagine how much he's invested in it. Oh, it's insane. He has 196 freaking things. Jeez. No wonder he's making $2,400 an hour. That is insane. All right. So like you're going to start off with a post, right? And you're going to say, "Hey guys, make sure you are following these steps." So this is when you would typically use like a bullet or like an ordered list or an unordered list, right? That's what they're called, unordered list and ordered list. So you'll take this. No, never mind. That's not what I wanted. Um, how do I? There we go. Remove poll. So you'll take this, right, and you'll jump in here and you'll use an emoji. So like let's say diamond, right? So we can use the small orange diamond as a bullet point, right? Make sure you guys are following these steps. Jump into the Discord and become a friend, right? Diamond. Make sure that you are introducing yourself in the channel. Introductions. Right? Now you see, I put punctuation there because I'm being expressive. Like I'm saying, make sure that you are introducing yourself in the channel, right? You can use punctuation like a period. You can use punctuation like an exclamation point, but a comma looks weird because you're already listing things, right? Whereas like a comma, when you're going through things, you use commas in like English punctuation and English grammar. Like hey guys, I am checking out um DeFi Dungeons. I'm checking out DeFi. Yeah, let me show you actually, rather than just saying it because I have it up on my screen. Derp. Um, I am checking out some new games like DeFi Dungeons, um, Crypto Kitties, and Bad Mad Robots. Right? Because I have the thing up there right now, like that, right? So this is a list technically, right? So this is a list. It's just it's not made out in like a bulleted format, right? So yeah, you see what I'm saying? So you're already making the list by formatting it this way, so you don't need the grammar that you would normally need running it in a sentence. So yeah, because it just, in my opinion, when I see an unordered list like this, and you have a comma at the end, it just looks weird to me because like I'm already reading it off as a list because you have it bulleted, right? So there's no need to create a list with commas because you already have it in place. So and those are just little things that may seem very inconsequential as you're writing, but very much go into like reader flow, mentality, like connection to the words that you're putting on your screen, sort of like when you're doing like hey, I am looking at this funny, right? So you go, hey, I am looking at this funny. You read it based on how it's formatted. Your brain connects that formatting to the process of reading it. So like when you read the top one, it's like, hey guys, make sure you are following these steps. There's a pause there because you're getting ready to start reading into a list, right? And then you jump into the Discord and become a friend. Check. Make sure that you are introducing yourself in the channel introductions. Check. Like it's a process that your brain goes through because that's how it relates to reading stuff. This is very much almost like breathing. You don't think about it, and it's not something that we actively think about, but it's something that we actively do. Yeah, I mean, addresses on a formal letter are the same thing. Um, um, Sunnyside Court, um, Randomville, PA, right? 188, right? So like this is an example of like an address on a formal letter. Like you have my name, right? I'm doxxed. I don't care. Um, so you have my name, right? And you read that. So this is going to Francis Cravatus at 1000 Sunnyside Court, right? And then it's in Randomville, PA, and the zip code is 1888888, right? Like you're reading that off in a certain process, even though you're not relating it to that process. Like you're looking at that address and you're connecting the different portions of that address because of the way that it's formatted, right? And it'll look weird to one person who's not from the US because I'm from the US and that's how we format our addresses here. But like to somebody in Canada that would look weird because Canada has like provinces and stuff like that. It what are you missing, Noble? What's up? Um, that'll look weird to somebody from like Canada who has provinces and doesn't do like CA or they'll do like Ontario or something like that. Um, so like how we read it, it's very much like a regional thing too. Noble, I do have this recorded on YouTube, so you can always come back and come through it. Your My YouTube is connected to my Discord account, so if you click my profile, right, you can find my YouTube. Um, and then you could always watch this later on. It is live on X. It is live on Twitch. It's live on what other platforms am I on? I forget. I forget. I've got Twitch. I've got YouTube. I've got a bunch of them. So yeah, make sure that like if you're having trouble here, if it's easier for you to see it somewhere else, you can always tune in there. What I would recommend though is I would recommend you be here for the giveaway because if I don't see you on the stage when I call your name, I'm going to regift that giveaway spot to somebody else. Um, yeah, but yeah, so like I was saying, how we format things is how we read them, and how we read them, how they're formatted relates to like the different things. Like the address to, I know this is who I'm sending it to, so I relate this as a person. I relate this as a house number and a street, right? I relate this as a city and a state and a zip code. So these are all things that we do in our day to day when it comes to reading that we don't even think about. It's second nature. It's very much like breathing. You just do it. But if we understand that as writers, as people creating content, when people are I'm sorry, Mimi. I'm sorry, Noble. But yeah, you guys can hop on X. You guys can hop on the live on X and watch there. It might be a little bit easier on your system or on your network. And then just when you hear me starting to call out for people to come and join in for the giveaway, you guys can always just hop back in here. Um, but yeah, so understanding and that's something that we've discussed a few times. Understanding the mentality and the like how people who are reading interact with your content or relate to your content or digest. That's probably the better word. How people digest your content and process it, right? That's what you have to really pay attention to because that'll help you formulate better posts and connect better with the people that you're shilling stuff to or that you're teaching people about or like if if I didn't know this, it would make my life harder because I would just be posting random stuff that doesn't really get much traction. And I still post random stuff a lot. Actually, a lot of the stuff that I post is just random stuff. Like I don't have any qualms with posting random stuff. I post random stuff all the time. Like sometimes I'm just doing a quick like TL like maybe not a TLDR, but like this is how I feel. Um I'm in the trenches. uh, that doesn't mean the same thing that I think you're trying to mean. If you're in the trenches, you're kind of like trading and go to war with the market because right now it is PvP. Very much so. So we've got that. What else do you guys? Thank you, authority. I appreciate you. But yeah, is there anything else that you guys are interested in learning about, or anything that you guys have questions about at this point? Did I miss any of you guys with this? Is there any way I could try to explain it better for you? Like I'm here for you guys. Waiting for some comments here because I see some people typing. Brainiac bringing me something. Well understood. Okay. I didn't know if maybe you had a question or something. I was waiting for it. So, like my thread. What about your thread, Virion? Did you submit your thread already for the contest? Let me see. Competition threads. I don't have yours on my list. If you can't make a video clip, right? If you can find a video on YouTube and then use CapCut to clip it, that can work too. Just what I would do is I would make sure that you are crediting the video that you took, right? So like if you go and you go on YouTube, um, right? YouTube.com, how to create a MetaMask. Emmy, I won't pick on you about your thread, bro. All right. So like let's say we go to this one, right? This is gonna be loud. This is gonna be loud. It's usually loud.
MetaMask is a free
Oh,
to
it's
use
not loud.
browser extension and smartphone app that
So
allows
this
you
is a
to interact with the
16
Ethereum
minute
blockchain.
video.
On MetaMask, you can send and receive coins from your
There's a
cryptocurrency
lot
wallet
of
and use
information
any of
on this
the vast
video,
array of decentralized apps built on the Ethereum blockchain.
right?
Hey guys, James here, and in this video, I'll show you how to download, install, set up,
Very
and use
That's
the
rude.
MetaMask browser
But
extension. All
um
of the
but this
sections
is a
of this
17
video
minute
are
video, right?
listed as timestamps in the
Now you can
description box for
download
you,
this video,
alongside some other
right?
helpful resources, so make sure
Try
to
to
have a
do it on
look if you
high.
need more information. If you
Oh,
come
you
to
have to
the
download it
MetaMask
with
website, you can
premium.
see the support
Oh.
that MetaMask has. You can
Um,
use it on Chrome, Firefox, Brave, and Edge browsers.
where
Sorry,
can I
Safari users, no
download
support for
free
Safari as yet.
videos
There is an
on
iPhone app though, as
stuff?
well as an Android app as well. We're going to come straight to downloading MetaMask though. So for Chrome, which I'm using, you can just click install MetaMask. It's then going to take you through to the Chrome store,
Yeah.
and you
All
just
right.
have to click add
So,
to Chrome, download it, add the
because
extension.
I don't even have premium for YouTube. Waza, I'm happy to start doing like an exploration event where like maybe once a week I'll go through, or every other week or something, I'll go through I'll go through different projects and games that I'm exploring. Um, like right now, I've kind of been big on the Web 2 games. I'm not gonna lie. I've gotten into RuneScape Dragon Wilds, and I play Escape from Tarkov. Hey, Mariko. Why did I say Mariko? I've gotten into like Dragon Wilds. I've gotten into Escape from Tarkov. I'm still playing Web 3 games. Like Portal Fantasy just launched, and like I was supposed to have a game night for this tonight because I do game nights in other communities too. But the problem is that they're a paid game, and I try to do free games for game nights and events and stuff so that everybody can participate. Um, it's what's easy to download it, guys. What do you mean, Crib? Make sure that you're not advertising like how to pirate stuff, because we don't want people stealing stuff from people. And if you do use anybody's content, make sure that you are giving them credit for their content. Like at the end of your post, be like, um, want to give a shout out for the video content that I clipped and used to at Jesus Martinez or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, there's a lot of play to earn. The one that I'm focusing on right now is DeFi or Dungeon Heroes. So this is the one that just came out the other day, and I'm trying to do my thing with this one. It's I'm not making nearly as much as some of the other creators are, and I don't really have any like content agreement or anything with them, so it's not like I'm making any money off of them separately. So I'm just trying to build up my account here and see how I can make some money with it. I got lucky with a couple of my polls. I got a couple of 3 stars. I got a lot of 2 stars. So I'm hoping that this turns out pretty good. This guy's almost level 3, which means that I'm gonna be getting some extra skills and stuff. I'm excited about that. Uh, and we'll see what happens. Um, I do not play Call of Duty. I'm very like shooter adverse. Typically, I don't like shooters. Yeah, it's a little weird, Brainiac, and then top it off, like it's like $30 to get your first hero or whatever, and then they have all the token sinks. But the token sinks are to try to make it more like sustainable, and I can see that, and I don't know how it's going to go in the future, but for now, like you saw my post on it. I don't know if I'm gonna forget about it in a couple of weeks or what. Maybe I'll come back to it in a year. Um, and my assets will be worth hundreds and thousands of dollars, or I'll come back to it in a year and they'll have run out of funds because all the tokens were issued out to people farming. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's very hit or miss with a lot of these play to earn games. Play to earn can be very like Ponzi esque, whereas like play and earn can be like really like a letdown because you just don't feel like you earn enough fast enough, and it's hit and miss. It's hard to find a really good balance. I think a lot of like how we approach game design needs to be reworked. But what's FC 25, Annie? Cbex? We're getting into the weeds here because we're starting to talk about to your gallery actually. Just check save from. net and copy the link of your YouTube video and click download. Huh. Let's see how that works. So you said I gotta click save. You download YouTube video to your gallery. Actually, just check save from, right? Um, do I add it to just anything? Um, uh, content to use. Let's see. Private, public, private, private, collaborate, create. Okay. And then let's see. I have my channel. Let's see. Let's see. Saved. Is there a save section? Um, my gallery. I'm trying to figure this out real quick, Crib. Yeah, it's possible to save videos. No, boys don't learn. Well, yeah, that's the problem, Zuby. Like a lot of them feel like a letdown for how much you get. Oh, see, I don't. That's sketchy. I don't know how good that site is. Save from .net reviews. Yeah, so like there's concerns about adware and malware from their site. Um, okay, so the it's saying that the site's safe, but the sometimes the downloads can be dangerous. So that's something that you have to consider. DYR, use at your own risk. Um, and also, I'm sure that breaks YouTube TOS. So I would also be careful with that too, because like you don't want to get your account banned or something. So I don't know. And that's also one of the things. Like they have the premium features because they want to make money, and like circumventing that can be a problem, you know. But I think yeah, no, that's pretty much all it is. Um, do wait, Portal Fantasy has a mint? No, it's just a link to the game. All right, guys. So what else can we discuss here? We went over the guild quest, the guild contest that we're working on. We went a little over reader mentality and like how we connect our reading flow to the way that we are typing our posts out. Um, are there any other topics that you guys are interested for today? If you have any ideas of what you would like to talk about, I'm happy to like go off on a tangent in another direction. Any other aspects of content creation, I do want to try to keep it on content creation for Guildhall. If anything, maybe we'll start a game hall or a game night or like the mom's basement or something like that. We can call it. And what are the maximum? You didn't make a post announcing my wins on Monday. Oh, I didn't. Okay. What are the maximum number of threads that could keep engagement? What? Oh, I see what you're saying. So, like, yeah, typically you want to do like you can do a three post thread. There's no hard number on how many posts. Okay, there's no hard number on how many posts. Um, I think what I'm gonna do, Emmy, is I think I'm gonna do it weekly, where I just make an announcement for all the winners for the week. That way I'm not making posts every day and pinging a ton of people every day about three winners from duck races. You know, yeah. And then that gives people a chance if they haven't submitted their wallet to then submit their wallet and make sure that I have the information by the end of the week so I can submit the accounting sheet to accounting. Um, but yeah, maximum number of threads that can keep engagement. Now I've seen some really long threads. Who can I use as a good example of that? Um, Star Star Platinum, Star Platinum, Star Platinum. Um, Pretty big name in the space. Does a lot of like random reviews, like and it's insane how big his posts are. They're huge. Um, so like the one of eight, right? So he's got eight for this one. He's got um He's got single posts here. He's got a long post here. One of 10. I've seen him go as high as like one of 15, right? Like I've seen him do like 15 posts. Um, yeah, one of 9. A lot of his stuff is very long side of content creation, not short form content. Which is something that typically hurt people on the platform, but Musk has been pushing more for long form content as you go. Um, as a little blogging isn't bad. We can look up statistics of blogging and viewership 2024. So, 2024 blogging remains a robust and evolving platform, with statistics indicating its continued relevance. While the number of bloggers has grown since 2015, reaching over 600 million blogs online, right? HubSpot reported that companies with blogs produce an average of 67% more monthly leads than those without. Additionally, 70% of consumers prefer reading blog posts over viewing advertisements. However, the average blog post length has decreased slightly from 1,427 words to 1,394. So this is all like long form content. Um, Long form content usually goes on specific long form content platforms. You can enhance your platform by advertising it on your other socials, which is great. X is good for that. Facebook, putting the information on your YouTube channel. I have a blog. Make sure to go and check it out. It is at blah blah blah. Here's a link. Click the button on my video, stuff like that, including the blog in like a link tree. Like if you go to my X page, I think I had a link tree in there now. Yes. So if you go to my X page, I have a link tree, and on that link tree, you can put this profile may contain content that is not appropriate for all audiences. Continue. I like that little disclaimer, and I'm definitely not exactly an NSFW or an SFW channel, but I'm not an NSFW channel either. Like I just like to say, look, if I feel like vaping, I'm gonna vape. If I'm going to curse, I'm going to curse. Like I'm not going to change my natural flow of the person that I am on stream just because I want to gain viewership. The likelihood is going to feel very forced. I'm not going to be comfortable. I'm going to get annoyed. I'm going to slip up and curse or something, and then I'm going to get demonetized or whatever. So that I don't give a shit. Anyway, I have all my platforms here. I've got email, I've got YouTube, I've got TikTok, I've got Discord, I've got everything here, right? Um, you can add a Medium. You can add a blog post site link to your profile with your blogs. These are things that you can do. And then you have it right here on your profile page and you can advertise it as you wish, right? And hey, check my link tree. The call to action to check your link tree is better for the algorithm, right? Than it is for you to tell them, hey, go to this link. Not only that, it gets you profile views. It gets you hits on your profile, which helps enhance your profile. These are things that are important. and they all feed into each other. Like, hey, if you liked my takes today on the space, feel free to check out my blog at blogspot.com. Blah blah blah. It's in my link tree. That's all I have to say. It's in my link tree. Just like with my invite for people to come join the Discord. Hey, you want to come join the Discord? www.discord.gg/CJ and friends. Come be a friend today, right? My typical go-to saying. Instead of that with the X post, I just say, hey, Discord link in bio, right? And it almost takes up the same amount of space as a link is going to take up for content in my post. And it also allows me to avoid using a link because links are bad per the algorithm for X because it's bringing somebody away from the site and he wants people to be stuck on the site. He does not want people leaving X. Once you were here, you were stuck. So advertising any place to go off platform, off network is something that is a no no to the algorithm. So it deprioritizes your algorithm depending. Just like when you're adding somebody consistently throughout a post, it makes the algorithm think that you're replying to somebody or that you're sending a message publicly to Vitalik.eth or something like that. Like these are the things that the algorithm tends to not function very well with, in my opinion, because it's very restrictive, and he hasn't figured out a way to make it less restrictive. And you kind of want more freedom to do things as you go, right? Um, so yeah, Linktree, super important. It's free. It's free. Okay, you can't get better than free. So use whatever tools you have available to you. Um, yeah. And as far as I wanted to check this out, 'cause my X Premium may be running out today. Um, nope, that's the wrong one. Go back to my profile, damn it. Um, Analytics. Let's go to 2 weeks, 4 weeks. Here we go. So I'm still at about the same thing that I was. So you'll see like diminishing returns as you go, based on the post, right? This is something that we went over a little bit ago. It was Reply Guy, and with Reply Guy, you go and you make a comment or something on a like a high traffic profile. And where's my content? I'll pull it up real quick. 4 weeks, 3 months, 4 weeks, 4 weeks. Let's do replies. Here we go. Okay, no, I did get some extra. No, no, that's about the same. So yeah, like these are just replies. These are replies that my replies do better than my friggin' posts. Um, but but yeah, I'm at 44K, 102 likes, 23 replies, 6 reposts. I got amazing impressions for this post, right? And it was on a big account, and I got 85 profile visits from it, right? I got an 8.8% engagement rate, which is dog shit, but it is what it is. I'm not really going for engagement rate here. I'm going for impressions. I'm going for likes, follows. People bookmarked my post. People bookmarked my random shit post on a random like major post. Like this awesome shit. Like it helps your account so much. Um but yeah, like I'm also not super like, oh wow, live ended date. When was the last time that I, wow, I haven't I haven't done anything for my own spaces in forever. That's kind of crazy. I need to start doing more stuff. Deadline for the contest submission is tomorrow at midnight UTC. So Saturday into Sunday midnight UTC. That's gonna be your cutoff. Um, It is in the event announcement post, so make sure that you're keeping on that. All right, what else we got here? What's my advice on what, Noble? Are you leaving us, Ez? Oh, okay. Got work to do? Are you talking about like work for your platform, or like I was wondering if like you had work so you had to leave. I was like, oh well, if you're leaving, thank you for coming and hanging out. Like I like to say bye to my friends when I have some awesome friends here. I consider you guys my friends because you're part of the friends community, and you guys will be my friends. And yeah, friends forever. Friends forever. I gotta do the creepy, weird, wide eye. Friends forever. You know? Yeah, Cologne, you came in a little bit later, but I went over the event announcement and what's required. Yes, and always feel free. Post in the submission threads. I got to get back over a lot of them. I have to go over a lot of a lot of TJ's articles. He's been posting daily on Multibank. He's been rocking it out. He's killing it over there. And his posts are good quality posts. Now, can I find improvements for anything? Yes, I can. And I will give advice when and where I can on anything. Doesn't mean that you've made a bad post. It just means I'm seeing places that you can improve, right? I may pick on you sometimes, like Emmy. I pick on Emmy all the time because Emmy is loved by RN Jesus and kills us in every rumble. But like I do it in good fun. I don't do it to like single anybody out or pick on anybody consistently. Um, and I do everything, Noble. And I do have Ezia here. Ezia helps keep chatting with the community at night. She helps promote the event post because I forget to share that all across the Discord sometimes. She helps with like coming in here and saying hi and like keeping track of everything that's going on. She helps a lot. No, she's also on a different time zone than us, Crib. Um, very very different time zone. Um, we aren't hiring at the moment, Emmy, but if we do start to see potential opportunities, I may decide to do it through a system with the Discord here, or I may go with external moderators or whatever. It all depends. But I try to keep this as community focused as possible. I like that. We're a really good. You can be my accountant. I don't want to look at my accounting right now. My accounting is a mess. So we'll cover that later in the year when they're knocking at my door. Um, oh, life is exhausting though, Noble. The Zealy reviews I do pretty good with, and I am also very particular with. Um, I tend to like when I put like effort posts out, I expect them to be reviewed in a certain way. And I know Ezia has other tasks and other things that she does besides just here. So like I'm not gonna try to put that on anybody that can't do it like full time. So I end up doing it. But I'm also a full time employee here, so I have a lot of things that I do besides just hopping on the event stages and stuff. So yeah. Yeah. Ooh, Xbox. I haven't followed Xbox. Why haven't I followed Xbox? Bloop. I got blooped. Quest discussions. Guild showcase. Clover. Hey, Clover made their. Wait, what? What are you doing, Clover? Why did you make a second thing? Why did you make a second thing, Clover? Try to only make one forum post. If you make one forum post, there's going to be there's going to be hopefully hundreds of you, if not thousands of you, posting in guild submissions. Okay? I'm not going to be able to read every one of them very fast. Um, but you haven't won a giveaway yet, Noble. But I'll hear your request out. I can't make any promises. I don't make any promises unless I know I can deliver. My motto: under promise, over deliver. If I can't promise it, I don't promise it. If I'm not sure if it's going to turn out right, I don't promise it. Um, because otherwise, I get a lot of upset community members, and I don't want to deal with that. So I'd rather have you guys complain that nothing's happening than complain that I promised something and it didn't happen. Um, yeah. Oh, that could have worked out better. It's not about being afraid, as it's more about not wanting to deal with the BS, right? Like I did some crazy shit with my last with my last Zealy run, and people weren't exactly happy with it, right? Like, and it that's okay because I was trying out limited submission quests. Some people liked it. Some people liked that there was effort behind it and required for it. Other people didn't like it because some people um, had trouble with it, and like I can understand both aspects. But I was trying something out, so and I did it, and people were upset. Am I afraid to deal with it? No. But I do want to make sure that I'm doing the best by you guys to make sure you're having the best experience here as possible because that's my job as a community manager. You know, like making sure that your experience is good is part of my job. Making sure that my company is happy with the community and how like they're responding to stuff and how they're interacting, engaging is part of my job. Like these are all things that I take very seriously because I'm enthusiastic and passionate about it, and two, I feel like I am okay at it. At least okay at it. I don't like to toot my own horn too hard, but I think I'm okay at it. I think I do a decent job with it, like, um, but yeah, man, you should never be afraid to try new things, especially with your community. But trying to make sure that it's planned out in a way that if it does go wrong, you know that you at least tried to plan it the best you can. And then if you screw up and things go wrong, apologize and be like, look, we screwed up. We'll try to make it up to you guys in some way, shape, or form, you know? You know what, Noble? You and Pager should connect. And Pager's actually started his own little Discord server to try to learn how to do better with like Discord moderation and like community management and growth and stuff like that. So I don't know if Pager's willing to have people come in and learn with him and come in and grow with him. But that could be a really good community initiative there, Pager, that you can get around. Something that you can work with people here with. So long as you guys are being cautious, you guys aren't downloading anything, you guys aren't like doing silly stuff. Silly stuff is no no. Treat each other well. Make sure that you're taking care of each other. Make sure that you're being safe constantly. Um, and I do toss Pager a little bit of coaching here and there. Like I toss some other people a little bit of coaching. Um, Honestly, what I want to do is Pager. You in here, Pager? You listening, buddy? Um, so, yep, there we go. But I honestly, what I would like to, do, and what I'm actually working toward, yep, the guy who just posted the hearts. Um, what I would like to do ultimately is I'm trying to build out. Right now, I've got part of the team from IBC working on a bot for the Discord, and the bot's going to be incorporated into the Discord for the purpose of XP's roles and progression. And it's something that I'm going to be working towards implementing so that you guys can earn your way up to the potential community mod spot, or a potential like paid writer opportunity spot. And I know I've been talking about this for like a few weeks now. And it's going to take a little bit of time. I told you guys it's not something that's going to happen right away. It's something we are working on. It's something that I want to implement for you guys. Um, uh, there, there, there would be no daily quests. None of that is going to go towards Zeely. None of the Zeely is going to apply towards the bot. There's going to be specific places where you can interact and utilize the bot commands to gain benefits. If I see anybody trying to game the system rather than like genuinely working towards building up their presence in the server, I have every right to remove you from the bot. I have every right to remove you from the system. So that's something that I'm going to make painfully clear. Um, if you try to game the system, if you try to sit there and abuse it in any way, shape, or form, if you find a bug and you use it to your advantage and you don't notify, it's called bug abuse. If you don't notify us of the bug and you continue to abuse it, you will be banned from interacting with the bot. Um, I'm gonna have a blacklist system where I can blacklist people from the bot. That way, I don't have to ban people from the server. I would much rather not ban people from the server. So I'm gonna focus on bot restrictions. And all that does is if we do get it to the point where I get a bunch of people who can potentially be community mods, I may be able to get you guys paid positions with different places because at that point you'll have gotten some sort of instruction from me. I'll have you guys work on like a template server with me. We'll work on getting you familiar with like channel permissions and like building up a stage and some permissions controls and security things. And like those are all things that I want to get set up for you guys because realistically, I can see you guys doing really well with it. I can see us potentially sourcing a lot of mods that would be willing to learn and grow and then eventually grow into a paid opportunity. It's hard to find good solid mods these days that you can trust. It's hard to find good solid mods these days that know how you want them to operate and function because some mods are just there. Some mods do Zeely. Some mods do this. Some mods do that. Like it all depends on where they were modding for and the level of pay that they were at or the level of dedication to a project. These are all things that go into it. And it's frustrating because there's no real good rhyme or reason to it. It just depends on what a project can typically afford. So it's a hard market for people who are trying to get jobs. It's also a good market for people who are doing things like who are from certain regions because they usually don't pay shit. Um, all right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna do. I'm making an ultimate decision right now, and we are going to do Rumble. Okay. We're going to do Rumble today because we have 57 people, and I think Rumble is going to be hilarious. Um, that duck race of death. Can you imagine me sitting there going, "Oh my God, this guy's done! Oh my God, this guy's done!" 50 friggin' times. I'm gonna have no voice. Okay, so we're gonna do some Rumble. That's not happening. Oh, you're out. Bro, by the time I'm done screaming, I'm going to be like, oh. No, that's okay. Um, so, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up the Rumble. I'm going to close off the Rumble channel, right? So that people cannot post any messages because then other people can't notice the posts and it becomes problematic. Okay. So What I am going to do is I am going to find 1 second. I got my other window open. Permissions. The security guys don't like when I do this, but this is the easiest way to do it. So permissions. I'm going to go to friends. Friends. I'm going to turn messages off, and we are going to save that and / battle. Battle. We're gonna do a random era countdown 2 minutes. Get in there. Get your reaction in there. Come on, guys. Participate. Get ready. We're doing Rumble. Let's go. Everybody react. Let's see how many people we can get for this Rumble. Let's see how many we can go for. There's 53 of you in the audience. I want to see at least 53 reactions. Let's go. Hey, no. How did you do that? Damn it. You're not supposed to be able to do that. I turned it off. What? Maybe I need to turn it off for the yeah. I turned it off for the OGs too. Um Unless that was easier. Come on, we've only got 35 people, 60 seconds left. React to the post. Let's friggin' go. Let's friggin' go. Get in there. 54 of you. I want to see 54 friggin' reactions. Come on. React to the blades. React to the blades. That's 39 out of 54. Come on, guys. We can do better. Come on. Easier. You can participate in this one, too. Since it's the Rumble. I'll let you swim in the lava or blow yourself up with a teleport spell or something. Um, 15 seconds. There's only 40 of you. The first people to win take it. So I'm going to do 3 rumbles. Each one is going to be a winner. Okay? And that's how we're going to do the 15 today. So we've got 39 people out of 56 people in the audience. What are you guys doing? You guys are just not getting in. What is going on here? But we've got people starting off with some high action blasting. We got obliterations. We've got shrinking spells. We've got all sorts of stuff going on. We got a lot of wands carving and let's see, order an illegal wand. Miracle Dev on the black market for wands. Oh, somebody gets nuked by lightning. We got what was that? 8 people? 7 people dead. TJ. What's up, Starlight? So yeah, we're doing a rumble for 15 USDT. 3 winners are getting 15 USDT. It's happening in the activities channel. Um we will be we will be doing 2 more after this one. We're going to see who takes the win. I know, Velocity, you got blown up by lightning. Lightning of all things. Why is everybody tripping on unicorns? What is going on here? Guys, leave the unicorns alone. We have 8 people left. Mark, why would you conjure a troll, bro? Come on, man. What is everybody with messing with mythical creatures right now? Why? Why? Cologne got lost in a maze. Bro, you need to change your name from winner. Hey, Ferocity, we're going to have 2 more, so don't worry, you're not too late yet. Um, uh, Token Seeker taking people off their broomsticks. Miracle, Dev wins one of them. Congratulations, Dev. Make sure that you submit your USDC or sorry USDT ERC20 wallet. That's first of the winners. I'm gonna start the next battle up. We're going to get this underway and we're going to have some fun with it. All right, make sure that everybody is doing their thing here. Get in there, react. We've got 25, 26. Let's see if we can hit the 59 of 59. Get everybody in here. Stop with the random reactions. You're going to throw people off. Creon. Creon's like, yeah, react to this one by mistake. 60 people in the audience. Come on, guys. We can do more. We can get more people going. It's 42 of 60. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let me just post this in here real quick so that I have that for the day. Today was a great day for this. Sure, I'm back. Welcome back, Anna. 45 people out of 59, 47, 48, 49. Jeez, we're climbing. We're 10 off of being everybody in the room in the rumble. So like, yeah, let's go, guys. Come on, react, 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 react. No, today's Rumble is for 15 USDT. We're doing the Rumble instead. So the first three to win, Miracle is already the first winner. We will have two more winners. So this one and then the next one, and then I've given away my 15 USDT for the day. So not only do you get the guild hall today, you guys also get to play some Rumble. So it's a win-win. And then on top of that, you guys win some prizes too. So I am happy. I like Rumble. I like Rumble so much. 51 out of 59 people. 51 out of 60 people. Let's friggin' go. Gold per kill, 102. All right, so DeFi Stark stabs MAGA David with a cucumber. What is up with the cucumber stabbies? Cucumber stabbies are dangerous. Mr. Ken divides by zero. Taco dies of completely preventable causes. Taco, stop, bro. Like, we gotta try to win. Just hide in your tent. Wait for people to just take themselves out by running off of cliffs. Yeah, I'm not here. I'm not here. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Prove it. Pixar didn't happen. All right, alien abduction. No, they're getting probed. You guys are getting probed.
Not here.
I'm not here. That definitely not Maddox is definitely not here.
Definitely not.
Oh,
Definitely
sneezed and
not.
killed and unvaccinated. Yeah, Epsilon. Those anti-vaxxers, man. They're getting wrecked every day in Rumble. Oh, but look at this stage, bro. These guys surprised me today. They all came out in storm. 60 people, man. I'm so happy. So many people came to join us today. So many good friends. So many new friends. There's so many new people in here. I love it.
Y'all are a
Four
bunch of
people.
bots. Just kidding.
Yeah,
Just kidding.
yeah.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Prove it. Prove it.
Prove it.
Say something other than GM. I dare you. I
Yeah.
dare you.
That's all they know how to say. GM.
Oh.
Three left. Three left. Leoton, Upsilon, and Ruth. Ruth Moore Leoton takes the win. We've got a new guy taking the win today for another 15 USDT. Leoton, make sure that you are opening up a ticket with your USDT ERC20 wallet. No, you don't have to come up on stage, buddy. Um,
You get a goat. You get a goat.
yeah, you get a goat. You get a goat. I'll take a chicken. Eggs are friggin' expensive these days. All right, the next one is up. Yeah, you were really close, Epsilon. The next one is up. This is modern era. We're
And other teachers that want cheap eggs, and we can get like a dozen of fresh eggs for like $5. It's fantastic.
That's awesome. We've
Fantastic.
got 49 out of 57 people playing Rumble right now. We got seven, eight more, eight more, eight more, eight more until we're full, guys.
You
Hit
remember when
that
we
win
had
button.
when we could get eggs for like
Two dollars
$2.95?
for yeah, no, two
Yeah,
dollars even. I was getting them for
$2
like a
eggs.
dollar 88
I,
for
I
a
buy I
dozen
buy brown
eggs.
eggs. I don't buy the white bleached eggs. I buy brown eggs, so about $2.95. But yeah. I'm with you.
I like them to
I
look
love.
like the poop hole they came from.
Okay. No, the brown eggs are no, they're just unbleached
No,
eggs. They're great.
I
I love
know.
it.
I just
I
had
love it. I
to.
love it. I love it.
I
I
like
love
them
it.
coming out looking like natural
Yeah.
excretions.
Yeah.
Um,
Exactly. Little tips.
15
Yeah.
seconds. Let's get ready to rumble.
30 for
$3.
30 eggs,
What?
$3, bro.
Bro,
Yep, that's what I
we
mean.
can't
That's
get
what I mean.
half a dozen for $3 right now. Are you kidding me?
Our president does a thing against eggs or something. I don't know what's going on. It's crazy. It's
Oh,
crazy, bro.
Starlight, I was linking it in the chat, dude. I was linking it in the chat. No.
Got to go to
Oh.
activities box and click the little swords. Don't worry, you'll get in on the next one. You're watching this time.
Well, this is the third one.
That's the last one.
Yeah, I was only doing three.
I hate to say it. You know what I'm gonna say.
I know. Do one more. Do one more.
No, no, no.
Come
That's not
on.
what I was gonna say. I was gonna say sucks to suck.
Sex
But
design. Oh, yeah.
no.
You no. Usually you're like, no, do one more. Come on, you can do one
One
more.
more, one
Give
more. Nah,
something
suck to
else
suck, bro.
away.
Shuffle your feet, lose your seat. Nope. Get out. No, it's terrible. I'm
Oh,
sorry. I'm sorry you missed it. Tune in
oh.
tomorrow for another Rumble. Do you do Rumbles every day? Or just certain days?
No, this was because we had 60 people in the thing. I was not doing Duck
Yeah,
Race of Death.
you were done. Oh,
There
I
was
see, I
no
see.
fucking way in hell. There was
I
my
see, I
I was
see.
joking about it. I was like my voice would be dead. Like I've talked
I
enough
know.
as it goes.
100%.
There's
100%.
no way in hell.
No.
Even
No.
Duck Race of Life to type in
It would,
60
okay, so
names.
it would be really nice. Well, there's other things we could do. But no, I mean, it'd be cool if there was duck races that had rounds or heats, so that like the top 10 ducks go on to the next round, and then you do another one, and then the top five to get and then you get top three, and then keep it going. It'd be cool if you could eliminate ducks like that.
Yeah, that would take them building out a little bit more though.
A little bit.
And they're
Yeah, a
not
little bit.
built out for that. We've got
Nah.
five players left. Fizzy Bella is in the running for the winning. Come on, Fizzy. Oh no, Fizzy Siegs took Fizzy out. Two players left. Two players left. Are we gonna get another newcomer winning with Siegs taking the prize? Is Siegs gonna win? Do we get another newbie taking home 15 USDT today? And what is going on? MK is just like leisurely shopping and picking berries and shit. Like, where's the action? Who's gonna die? I need to know.
Yes.
Oh no, Zeeks was voted out by the sponsors. It looks like
You
MK
think
takes the win.
we're gonna have to look into this? But like, I wonder if Marble Races has expanded beyond Twitch now, and like can sync up with Discord. Because if it could, that could be
I'm gonna
really
do
fun.
one more.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna do one more. We've got a really good
Damn,
audience today.
your heart is
I'm
big.
feeling good. Maddox is here with me. I'm feeling good today.
I'm not here.
I'm
I
feeling
don't know what you're talking
generous. Yeah, definitely
about. Not
not
here.
Maddox.
No,
Starlight.
not here.
Make sure you're clicking that link that is in the chat. Go to
Mm-hmm.
Go to the Rumble post that's right there and react to the little double sword thing, and you will get a chance to participate. And so long as you have reacted, you'll be a part of the Rumble and have a chance to win the 15 USDT. MK went to buy $15 worth of eggs.
That's what I'm saying. Let's
I bet,
go.
yeah, like shit.
Small pallet of
MK
eggs.
probably
Let's
go buy a
go.
chicken with the $15, right? Like
Let's go. Let's
depending on where you
go.
are,
Yep. Yep. Yep.
I wonder how much chickens cost in the U.S. We've got 42 out of
Uh,
52 people, 10 more to max it out. Max it out, guys. Come on. Let's go. 60 seconds. Let's see. I wonder how much a chicken does cost in the U.S. How much does a
so I
chicken
mean, like,
cost
I know that
in the
I can
world?
go to like in the U.S. Like, you can go to Harbor Freight and you can go buy a box of chicks for like not much
Initial
each
setup kit,
chicken.
$500 plus. And the initial setup cost includes items such as a coop, feeders, waterers, and bedding material. A basic starter
Yeah.
chicken coop with full shelter and nesting beds to raise egg laying hen starts at around 250. But if you'll be raising a full flock of 8 to 10 chickens, a larger basic coop averages around 500.
Yeah.
Protection against rodents and predators,
But if
optional
you want to just go
breeding
buy a bunch of
sizes.
chicks and raise them, like,
$5 per
take some
chick.
time. Yeah, they're not much.
$3 to $5 per chick. That's actually, bro,
Yeah,
maybe I
bro.
need to start
Yeah.
raising some fucking chickens. Like,
Yeah.
I'm in the wrong
If you got
industry.
no, you got bears. That's why you can't,
Why?
because the bears will eat your chickens.
Will the bears really eat my fucking chickens? Are you serious?
Oh yeah. Oh, absolutely.
What? I didn't know
Yeah.
bears ate chickens.
Sure. Why not?
I know we have
Bears eat
weasels
chickens.
out here and
Coyotes
stuff,
eat
but
chickens. Foxes eat chickens. Everything eats chickens, bro. We all eat chickens.
chickens are
You
like
think bear?
the,
You think bears
the,
just eat
the
honey and
general
berries,
news
bro?
food. No,
Bears
I
eat
know
more than
that, but
honey and
they're
berries.
scavengers. They're omnivores, but they're
Yeah, exactly.
scavengers typically.
You think they're scavenging salmon in the side of the river? Like, I mean, bro, they're hunters too. They do their thing.
Oh, the dragon swarms and takes out another, what, 7 people. Damn. Feeling like we're in Dragon
There's the
Wilds
bear.
right now, ducking and dodging the poison blasts.
Oh, dude.
Oh.
Yeah, we gotta find a way to make a poison umbrella or something.
Period. No,
No,
we don't
seriously,
have
there's
we don't
gotta be
have
a way
bears
to like.
enter our houses, but like
There's
they're
gotta be a
all
way
over the
to.
place out here. Um,
Yeah, I mean, they're yeah, we're not in Russia, but like we're not riding bears for fun. But yeah, they hang out back. They come steal garbage and stuff. Um,
yeah,
and yeah, if you leave food out, they'll come get it. Um, I have like cute shit behind my house. I don't have anything really malicious. We have beavers come hang out. We have
I have a little weasel
groundhogs.
den right next to my porch.
Yeah, you told me that they got
Yeah,
babies.
yeah. No,
Yeah,
but they're so small and they're so cute. I thought they were little
they
ferrets,
they are so cute,
but
and
they're
their big
also
little tails.
dangerous
Yep, I
because
know
their teeth
they
are
are super.
vicious. Yeah.
Yeah, they'll muck you up. But then we also have a small like we have a little nest spot where deer come to sleep behind my house, and my dog freaks them out. We also have skunks, and we
Oh,
have
skunks. Yeah.
raccoons.
Baby
We have
skunks are
skunks,
so cute
raccoons.
though.
Oh yeah, no,
Baby skunks are
I'd
adorable.
have a
Adult
skunk for a
skunks
pet.
are
I would
nasty.
love a skunk for a pet. Honestly, like
Yeah.
I'm down. I'm down. If I didn't have other animals, I'd be down.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yep, because my dog would muck up a skunk. Um, she
Skunks are
tries to.
cute though. Usain,
They are.
you won again, brother. Congratulations.
They're little puppies. Damn, I didn't even come close. You guys are
All right.
vicious. Vicious.
so make sure that you guys are opening up tickets with your USDC, or sorry, why do I keep saying? It's
USDT.
because I was using USDC. Shit,
Yeah.
that
Shit.
wasn't what I wanted to do. I want to take copy message link, copy text. How do I copy the 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 image?
Yes, velocity skunks. Um, guys, I have to go. I love you. I'm not here. All right, I'll talk to you later.
Love you, bro. Catch you later.
Bye.
Bye. Oh man. All right. So copy text. Can I copy text like that? Nope. Why? Why won't it let me do it? That's annoying. But yeah. So that's it. That's it, guys. I can't do anymore. If I do any more, I'm gonna get in trouble. Um, I had to do one more though because I felt bad that Starlight didn't get a chance to participate, and like that one ran so quick because I was doing the 2 minutes. But I also wanted to give away another 15 USDT today, just because today was a good turnout. I really appreciate you guys coming out. The more of you guys that show up for events, the more of you guys that hang out for events, the more I can give away. And that's what I wanted to emphasize today with giving away an extra 15 USDT, because the more people here, the more we can do. The more we can do, the happier I am, and the more you guys get to win. So I love that. Yeah, exactly. The more the merrier. And yeah, run something for second run. No, runner ups don't get nothing, bro. That's the rules of life. I'm nice, but I follow the rules of life, and the rule of life is if you come in second, you usually don't get anything. Um, I know, Bueller. I know you were joking. You were trying. You gotta try. We all gotta try, right? But yeah, you get the silver medal, the nickel, the silver plated nickel medal. Um, yeah, I'm gonna start doing quizzes again. Starlight wants to come up. I can invite some of you guys up. Some of you guys want to come up and talk. We get to know some of the community. I know Ezzy wanted to come up and talk before. I don't see him in the audience right now though. But you guys are welcome to come up and hang out. You guys are welcome to come up and say hi. I'm going to be getting Gardic. I'm working with the security guys to make sure that we're secure, and it's a little bit of a pain in the ass when it comes to adding bots because security is a big thing. Um, Again, I want to let you guys know, Creon, are you doing your space today? Ezia, are you guys chilling today? Because you guys can plug today. I'm happy to have you guys plug for the space that's going on. If you guys have a space going on, just yeah, because you guys are always here supporting. You guys are always here hanging out, and I appreciate you guys. And yeah, like friends help friends. So I like to emphasize that and promote that as much as possible. So if you guys have a space going on, definitely anybody who might be interested in the space, anybody who has an interest in like self growth, stuff like that. Um, Creon tends to do that a lot with his spaces, so I would recommend you going and checking his spaces out. Hopefully he has his X page posted on his. He does have his X page posted on his bio, so yeah, make sure that you're checking out the stuff that he's doing. He does some cool spaces. He has some cool people on there. Um, so yeah, but yeah, no, yeah, he is doing a space. Of course he's doing a space, but he's not chilling his space properly. Why? Why? The ideal Web3 game. Oh yeah, I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta talk. I gotta talk. Um, I'm gonna go hop up on there. Make sure to support you, bros. Make sure you hang out with Creon a little bit. We're gonna end this today. The live is going off right now. Thank you everybody who tuned in on X or any of the other platforms and hung out with us today. Come be a friend. www.discord.gg/CJN friends. We always welcoming new friends to come in and join and have some fun. We're always doing giveaways. We're always hosting events about growth and meme tokens and Web3 and global politics and stuff like that. We're going to be seeing a lot more as we go. We host contests pretty regularly. Like this week is a wallet creation thread contest. Top three win a split of $80. Um, so we've got a lot going on. It's always a good time. Come in, have fun. I